What if being good at your craft isn't enough to build a business? You are skilled, passionate, maybe even the best at what you do, but somehow the business side still feels like chaos. Here are 30 clear, business-shifting lessons from The E-Myth Revisited by Michael E. Gerber. Lessons about the myths, mindset shifts, and systems that turn chaos into clarity. 1. Most businesses fail for the wrong reason. Not because of the idea, but because the owner tries to do everything. The fatal flaw isn't a lack of passion, it's a lack of structure. Without systems, even great ideas collapse under the weight of exhaustion. A business run on willpower alone will eventually burn out. If you're the engine and the driver, you're the bottleneck too. 2. Being a great technician doesn't make you a great entrepreneur. Skill and strategy are not the same thing. Just because you're good at baking doesn't mean you can run a bakery. The technician thinks in tasks. The entrepreneur thinks in outcomes. One makes the product. The other builds the path that sells it. 3. You must work on your business, not just in it. Otherwise, you stay trapped in your own job. Every hour spent doing what others could do keeps you from doing what only you can. Working in it keeps it running. Working on it helps it grow. True leverage begins when you create space to step back. 4. A business is a system, not a person. If it needs you to survive, it's not scalable. When you're the system, burnout is inevitable. When the system runs without you, freedom becomes possible. Great businesses are designed to function even when you're away. 5. Consistency creates freedom. Repeatable systems free up your time and energy. Freedom doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing less, but better. Rituals, routines, and rules aren't limitations. They're leverage. 6. People don't fail, systems do. Fix the system, and the results change. When mistakes repeat, it's not a people problem, it's a design problem. A system built with clarity leaves little room for confusion. 7. Don't build a business around yourself. Build it so it can run without you. If your absence breaks the business, you've built a trap. Create roles, not dependencies. The goal is freedom, not fame. 8. Clarity beats chaos every time. If you can't explain how it works, it won't work. Complexity is seductive, but simplicity scales. When you simplify, you multiply. 9. Most entrepreneurs are 3 people in one. The technician, the manager, and the visionary. Balance is key. Over-relying on one creates blind spots. The visionary dreams, the manager plans, and the technician builds. Success lives where all 3 work together. 10. Your business reflects your inner world. If you're overwhelmed inside, your systems will be too. Chaos outside often mirrors confusion inside. Structure your mindset, and your business will follow. 11. Start with the end in mind. Design your business like you plan to sell it, even if you don't. That mindset creates clarity, documentation, and delegation. A sellable business is a scalable one. 12. Document everything. Processes turn talent into structure. If it's in your head, it can't grow. Systems don't replace people, they empower them. 13. Every touchpoint is a chance to build trust. From first call to final sale, make it intentional. Your brand isn't what you say, it's how people feel after every interaction. Systemize the experience. 14. The real product is the business itself. Not just what you sell, but how you sell it. Your offer may change, but the machine behind it should get stronger. A business that runs well becomes valuable, no matter what it delivers. The process is the product, and that's what scales. 15. Scaling starts with simplification. If it's messy at a small size, it'll collapse when it grows. You can't scale clutter. Streamline before you stack. Every extra layer multiplies the mess if the foundation isn't clean. Growth doesn't fix disorganization, it exposes it. 16. Don't just hire people, build roles. Define the function first, then find the fit. A clear role turns confusion into confidence. People thrive in clarity. Guesswork creates tension. Structure creates flow. When everyone knows what great looks like, they can rise to meet it. 17. Training is not optional. Expecting results without it is setting people up to fail. A clear system means nothing if no one knows how to use it. Empowerment starts with education. When people understand the why and the how, they take ownership. A well-trained team becomes a self-sufficient system, one that can solve, improve, and grow without constant oversight. 18. Systems don't kill creativity, they protect it. They give you space to focus on what matters most. Chaos drains your thinking, structure holds it up. Artists thrive within boundaries, so do entrepreneurs. When you no longer waste energy reinventing the wheel, you can finally create what only you can. Systems aren't cages, they're canvases. 19. Stop reacting, start designing. Be the architect, not the firefighter. Reactivity drains, design multiplies. When you're always solving what's urgent, there's no space for what's important. Step back, zoom out, and build better. A strong business isn't patched together, it's mapped with intention. 20. Freedom comes from letting go. The less your business depends on you, the more powerful it becomes. Letting go isn't losing control, it's gaining capacity. When you step back, systems can step in. Trusting the structure you've built creates space, not just for growth, but for life beyond the business. 21. Success should be replicable. If it works once, build a system so it works every time. Repeatability is the foundation of freedom. Without a system, every win is accidental. With one, results become predictable, and predictable results are what make real growth possible. 22. Emotion is not a strategy. Running a business on feelings alone leads to burnout. Energy isn't enough if it isn't channeled. Systems balance your highs and protect your lows. They anchor your business when motivation dips and keep it steady when emotion spikes. Structure creates stability even when you don't feel stable. 23. Growth without systems is chaos. More clients, more problems, unless you've built a system to scale. Passion may get you started, but it can't hold the weight of complexity. Systems carry what your energy can't. Without them, every new success adds pressure, not progress. Sustainable growth starts with scalable design. 24. Leadership is designing clarity. Good leaders don't just motivate, they clarify. Inspiration fades, but structure sticks. Every great business begins with clear roles, clear values, and clear results. Clarity reduces friction, accelerates decision-making, and turns teams into movements. 25. You're not your business. Don't tie your identity to your income. When results define your worth, every dip feels personal. Separate self-worth from business worth. That's where resilience lives. You are the creator of the system, not the system itself. Protect the person behind the process. 26. Every problem is a systems opportunity. What feels like failure is often feedback. Friction points don't mean you're broken. They mean something's missing. When something breaks, ask, which system is unclear, incomplete, or absent? Behind every bottleneck lies a blueprint waiting to be built. 27. Feedback fuels systems. Don't just fix problems, document solutions. A solved issue is wasted if it lives only in your head. Every mistake is a training manual in disguise, if you capture it. Great systems are built not from perfection, but from patterns that were noticed, named, and improved. 28. Delegate outcomes, not just tasks. Give people responsibility, not just chores. Don't just assign work, assign purpose. When people know the why behind the work, they rise to it. Tasks get checked off. Outcomes get owned. Delegating outcomes means trusting someone to think, decide, and deliver, not just execute. That's the difference between an employee and a leader in the making. Ownership breeds focus, care, and excellence. 29. Great businesses have great onboarding. From clients to team members, the first steps matter most. Don't wing it, design it. The beginning sets the tone for everything that follows. Clarity up front prevents confusion later. A strong onboarding isn't a welcome. It's a transfer of confidence. 30. Build to exit, even if you never sell. When you build like you'll exit, you build with clarity, structure, and freedom in mind. And that mindset changes everything. It forces you to simplify, document, and delegate. Even if you stay forever, you'll lead with more space and less stress, because the business can thrive beyond you. You didn't start a business to build a cage. You started it to build a system that sets you free. Drop your favorite lesson in the comments and commit to trying one out in real life. Smart lessons from great books for great minds. If you enjoyed this bite, like, subscribe, and keep feeding your brain, one book at a time, right here on BrainBook Bites.